Hello. Here we are, a little couple days here after Thanksgiving. So that's always a good time, you know. Get a couple extra cigars in. Eat way too much food for me. Way too many pies, desserts, cake, ice cream.
You're a dessert guy.
No doubt about it. Dessert guy. And not cigar dessert. Real dessert.
Pies, cakes, cookies.
How about this? A new one. Ice cream pie.
What?
Ice cream pie.
They make such
Pumpkin
a thing.
cheesecake ice cream pie.
And how'd you come across something like that?
Down at the Milk House.
Oh, yeah?
Pie. Ice cream. Shape of a pie, but it's ice cream.
You have to loosen your belt when you were done?
I didn't wear a belt. How's that?
That kind of reminds me of a time, I don't know, 10 years ago. We were at a trade show. We were going out for dinner.
I know where this is going.
I get the warning beforehand. Before we leave, I'm told, whatever you do not let me overeat.
Well, because I don't want to overeat. I always try and watch. Not that I'm in the greatest shape, but I always try to watch a little bit. So
where are we going?
Pudding.
Well, Tom, we're going to Maggiano's. Oh, all bets are off. Belt came out before we even left.
Right.
I think he put his stretchy pants on.
Right.
And he overate.
Yeah, no doubt. We're going there. So.
All bets were off.
Give me a little credit for the effort. I tried. It just didn't work out that way.
Like 7 seconds.
Well, I didn't know we were going to Maggiano's.
I should have told you, huh?
And we didn't have to pay for it.
Well, yeah.
Right?
That's another part. Yeah, that's another.
What are you smoking today?
I'm smoking the Arturo Fuente bestseller Maduro.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
You're not much of a Fuente smoker.
I haven't smoked a lot of Fuente lately, so, just kind of going through the humidor, seeing what's there. And look at you. You're smoking what I normally smoke. I'm smoking what you normally
I'm way
smoke.
out of my box there, right?
Yeah.
See you guys. Happy Thanksgiving.
See you, Rick.
Happy
Take it
Thanksgiving,
easy.
Rick. Take care.
So, that's kind of what I was thinking, before, making my selection. I'm like, let me smoke something that's not something I smoke regularly. And last week we had the Fuente event and the Fuente dinner, and a lot of good cigars were smoked. So I figured at the very least, keep the good times rolling.
Yeah. Well, tell me about this Intenso. This is Dispersed, right?
Yep.
Dispersed Intenso. I know I smoked this a while ago, and it wasn't my taste. A little spicy, I want to say.
Full body. It's full body. There's going to be a lot of spice, pepper to it.
But I figure out
A little hair on your chest.
well, we'll try that out.
But
We'll put a little hair on my head.
you better go buy a box.
Right?
But it's blended by AJ Fernandez. Altadis USA is the manufacturer.
Right.
So, with all the FDA stuff going on, you see some of these manufacturers picking up free agent blenders and coming out with really good products.
Oh, no.
It's a good mix.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that it wasn't a quality smoke or nothing like that. It just was just way too strong for my palate and spicy.
It'll settle down. After the first third, you'll kind of ease your way into it.
Mm-hmm.
But I just once you smoke so many of a cigar, it's like riding a bike. You don't really get that overpowering. It's more or less enjoyable than too spicy or too strong anymore.
I'll let you know how that goes with this one. But
We'll call you an Uber if we have to.
well, I don't know. I'm getting picked up today, so I got a ride.
So speaking of Fuente, it's that time of year. Holiday season, holiday cigars. Just got an email when they're now until the end of December is going to be just like flooding the market with some pretty unique stuff from Arturo Fuente.
like stuff they never came out with before.
Stuff they never came out with
sold.
before. We just got notification our Opus 20th anniversary allocation is going to be coming. One thing that I noticed in there's going to be Opus 20th anniversary Zycar cutters.
Oh, nice. I need a new cutter.
Also going
You
to
want to buy me a
be
Christmas gift?
yeah, we'll get you a cutter. You want like Craftsman bench or
No, that one.
Oh, you want
said.
that? You want
Yeah,
that one?
cutter.
Now, they
Right?
retail about $215. You don't care. No, I'll get it for you.
Yeah, that don't matter to me.
Joe, you want one?
Ask him for a discount.
Joe,
Get Joe
I'll get
too.
one for Joe too.
Buy one, get one free.
And I don't think it works that way. One thing that I noticed that I'm not too familiar with on the invoice, because we always get the invoice first. They let you know how much it's going to be before you get it.
You don't tell
Was
me.
yeah, I'm not even telling you. I'm not even telling you, Joe. Arturo Fuente Rosado Naked Kings.
The hell is that?
Well, you might be a little scared because it said naked, but it's from
Intrigued,
what I
not
understand.
scared.
From what I understand, it's a blend that is coming unbanded, unboxed. It's something
So
that
bundles or trays?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how what the packaging is on it.
Right.
But it's basically Carlito using blends of tobacco that he never used before in anything else. So I mean, I think that's going to be one for the collectors out there, or the Fuente fanatics out there.
That's one thing, I always thought we collectors and put it in the humidor. Then I always smoke it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we always smoke it.
Yeah, I mean,
That's what it's for. I can't look at it.
what good are I mean, eventually, all good things come to an end. You got to expire, and when you expire, there's going to be leftovers.
Yeah.
Right. So just put me in the will.
Yeah.
And this is like the third person I've asked. So I'm on Scarpati. He said I could have all the cigars.
I
Right.
plan on smoking them all right before I
Yeah, everybody does. Everybody
before I
does.
go in the box.
Yeah.
And what's left goes in the box and gets burned with me.
Right?
They're yours. They're yours. You can do what you want. You're just hoping your wife does what you want.
Put your round smokes.
The other news in the tobacco industry is we just saw that JRE Tobacco
Well, that's what I was going to
had
say.
a break-in.
But you just got me turned on to these Aldinos.
Yeah.
And I've been smoking
I know.
them regularly.
It's really,
4 or
really
5
good.
a week.
Yeah.
Great cigar.
Yeah.
Which we talked about before. An old
Yeah.
blend. And I've been really expanding too and going into some of their
Yeah.
other sizes and blends and enjoying them all. And now we see that somebody went in and stole all their
Clean them
their
out.
whole inventory.
Clean them out.
How the hell do you do that?
They're good. They got to be good. But I find it a little ironic, timing of it. And in the past, there's been the same
Oh,
type
it's happened.
of things, and it's typically the same time of year. I don't know. I mean, you would think that you would have an alarm system or video cameras of some sort. I mean, you can't go into a place like that and clean the place out
Well, it's not 3 boxes.
in a couple minutes, right? That would take some time. It would take some heavy equipment.
Yeah, everything.
Well planned. I don't know.
Yeah, I just seen that.
It's a
I'm
shame.
thinking,
Regardless, it's a shame.
Son of a bee.
Yeah.
I just turned it on these cigars, and now we're probably going to have a little lull in
Well,
our
they-
shipments on it.
Well, they did say that they had a container to get through customs,
No,
and
but still, but
it
if
was
you
on
lost,
its way.
Who knows how many boxes? Like, what do you put on? I have no idea, but it's not a couple of
I don't
boxes.
know the capacity of their warehouse or what their inventory
But
is
it's a
like,
lot.
but
It's
it's
gotta
got to be
be.
a lot. Yeah, it's got to be a lot.
So now, I finally got turned on, and I've been really smoking that.
I've noticed the Corojo. I've noticed.
But now I went into it, and they had a nice Robusto Cameroon,
Cameroon is
which
good.
is really nice.
It's a sweeter Cameroon than
Yeah.
what I've tasted at any other
But,
Cameroon.
it's completely different. 'Cause I smoke a lot of 858 African Cameroon. It has a nice distinctive taste that I like. And then you go like other brands like H. Upman has a Cameroon, which is completely different
Right.
than that. But this Cameroon, 3 different flavor profile, 3 different
Yeah, so
taste for me, draw everything.
Cameroon,
Burn, even.
there's authentic Cameroon, which
Yeah.
is Cameroon seed grown in the
In
Cameroon
Africa.
region in
Right.
Africa, and
Yeah.
then there's seeds that they could plant in other parts of the world. So I mean, the climate, the soil, everything is the amount of sunlight it gets, and it's going to change.
Right.
You got to find your
They're
sweet spot
the
there.
3 Cameroon, because you don't find a lot of
No.
cigars out there with Cameroon.
No.
Whether it's just Cameroon seed or authentic Cameroon or whatever.
No, I mean, there's not a lot of it.
No.
So as a manufacturer, if you're going to try to dedicate a portion of your portfolio to something that you're not able to get, it doesn't necessarily make sense all the time.
So if I see anything with Cameroon on, I'm right. That's
You're
what I'm
trying
trying.
it. Yeah.
And I don't like all of them too, though, just because it's Cameroon. I don't like.
No, because I'm
all
not
of
a
them.
fan of the H. Upman
No,
Bellicoso of Cameroon.
I
It just
didn't.
doesn't do it for me. Not a bad cigar. It
No,
just
it burned nice and all, but the flavor wasn't there. The taste wasn't
Right.
there.
right.
It was too mild.
Hi, Michael.
It was just, if I could, it was just too mild for me.
There wasn't enough there. You know, it wasn't.
That's a
you
good
know,
way to put it.
But I mean, good cigar. There's I smoke better.
Yeah,
You know.
no, absolutely.
Sorry, Tom.
Right. But yeah, I found that when I seen that, I thought, oh, son of a bitch. Speaking of, because I forget what website I've seen it come out on. But now, you all see the website, or the video that came out with the guy in Florida.
Bye, guys.
So long.
Good night.
Take care. The guy, I believe it was in Florida. He's there smoking a cigar. I don't know what kind of, you couldn't see.
Yeah.
And I guess this little crocodile comes up, takes his...
A little.
Oh,
It's smaller than a normal crocodile.
Yeah, it's small,
Probably
but-
about 4 feet.
right, yeah, but still not like the one that Steve guy used to jump on.
Yeah,
and-
right.
That's something I always wanted to try. But
I think you could do it.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
easy.
know.
What do? They throw a towel on its head, and you
Put-
get behind it,
put
little
electrical
little
tape around
electrical
his
tape
mouth.
around it. You're
you
good.
could do that, right?
I think you
He
could do
made
it.
it look so easy.
It is easy. It is.
But anyway, did you see that? So the
I
guy,
saw it. Yeah.
So the guy's there. He's smoking a cigar, just relaxing, smoking a cigar. Well, anyway, this little crocodile, alligator, whatever, comes up, takes his little dog, jumps in. It was like a pond
A
or
pond, yeah.
something.
Yeah.
And takes his dog. Well, there's this the guy,
Son of a bitch.
cigar in his mouth, jumps in
He
the
jumps
water,
right in.
underwater with his cigar, comes up with the crocodile,
Cigar still in his mouth.
cigar in his mouth, the dog in the crocodile's mouth.
Yeah.
Walks up, right? But you hear him if you turn the video up.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
He's like, son of a bitch.
I don't think he had that on the
To
agenda.
the guy,
Yeah.
he stumbles a little
yeah.
bit, and I don't know. Did he pull the mouth? Oh, I don't know what he
He
did.
pulled it open, but then you saw the video end. I would have liked to have seen
But no,
what
I
happened.
seen the end of it. The dog jumped out.
The dog jumped out, but you don't see him what he does with the alligator.
Well, you know, I'm
what do you
kind
do
of
at that
thinking what he
point?
did. But still,
Holy shit.
that's a worry.
That's
he
the
knows,
guy I'd buy him a drink.
He knows the value of a cigar.
Yes, he does.
Where's my cigar?
So, I mean, I don't know. You don't think it was that big of an alligator. It's still a 4-foot alligator. We'll
I
get a
must have
12
watched that 20
We'll get a
times.
12-foot alligator and a 4-foot alligator. And we get 2 towels and some electrical
We'll
tape.
try it out.
Which one are you taking?
I don't know.
You-
But boy, that guy's a trooper.
That-
Underwater.
I mean, he jumped
comes
right-
up.
He was out of water. I mean, you couldn't see him.
No, he was underwater.
He was completely submerged with that alligator and the dog in the mouth
And the cigar.
and the cigar. I don't know how the
Now,
hell
here-
you see.
I don't know either, but here's the question. I'm wondering, because you couldn't really see in the video, was the cigar still lit or you know, went out?
I hope he didn't take it back to his local tobacconist and say, there's something wrong
No.
with my cigar.
It won't burn no more. But boy, that guy's a trooper.
Yeah.
I could only wish to be as tough as that guy. He's like, oh, you took my dog.
I just wonder what the hell was going through his mind when he jumped in and taken off. What
But
did
no,
I just do?
Here's the question I have. Guy that took the video, you think you'd throw him a hand, help him out a little
You
bit.
never think about that guy, right? He's like, oh, this is good footage. Let me,
Well, let me put this down and help this guy out and get his dog.
How does that happen though? That somebody is there that's able to take video footage of it going on. Like, don't you think your first instinct would be, let me go help this guy? At least,
well, I don't think I would though either. I don't like water or crocodiles.
maybe it was his wife taking the video and hoping.
It's
And
possible.
she'd throw another dog in there. You
Well,
know.
let me tell you, if he would just say, what cigar he was smoking,
Oh.
I bet you that company, he'd have a box a month for life.
Oh, you know
Right?
it. You know it.
You know,
I
say
mean,
whatever it was. I don't know what it was. You couldn't see. It wasn't that close.
no. But it looked like he was obviously enjoying it enough to keep it in his mouth. He didn't worry about it.
Freaking cigar. I just lit it too. It looks like
Underwater.
he just lit it.
I mean, I don't think I've ever had a cigar underwater before.
No. No, I don't, because I'm afraid of water. So I ain't going in no water.
Yeah.
But that was videoed. I mean, that really cracked me up. I'm
Oh.
thinking, this guy's a trooper.
That's like that's
He's a
viral.
trooper.
That's going everywhere. Everybody, every cigar group that you're
Now,
part
is that
of.
just local, I wonder, or did the video just come out? Because it wasn't like date stamped.
I
or-
think it was Florida. I think it
It
just
was
happened.
Florida.
Yeah, it just
Was it
happened.
just recently?
Yeah, it just happened.
I think, well, this guy's a trooper.
I'm impressed.
Ah,
I'm impressed.
told you, I don't know how many times I watched it. I've shown it to everybody. I've shown it to everybody. You got to see this video. This guy, he's only could hope to be as tough as that guy.
But again, maybe it was his adrenaline, and he didn't. You know, he probably jumped in there, and then he was in. I mean, maybe the alligator bit him, and he wasn't holding him. And
Either that, or I might be. He was babysitting the dog, and it was his wife's dog. And he figured I'd lose his dog.
You're bringing that dog back one way or the other. I mean,
The dog let a little squeal and ran up the grass,
Yeah.
and there he is still holding
he's
him.
still holding. I mean, and he had to be in 3.5 feet of water.
Oh, I'm sure it
You
was
know
up
what I mean?
over his
And-
waist.
Yeah, holy, not me.
You're thinking
Not
maybe
me.
another bigger alligator coming
Well,
out after him.
they'll go up there. There's usually more than one.
Right? Yep.
I mean, why don't you go in water? There's a possibility of what?
Sharks.
Sharks. You won't even swim in a swimming pool because it's water, and there's still a possibility of sharks. Yeah.
Sharks live in water. They don't go in water.
I guess so. I mean,
Right? They'd only be wish to be as tough as
holy cow.
tough as that guy. And I laugh so hard that when I see that thing, this guy, look at this son of a bitch.
Yeah.
He's going after it.
I hope he's going bar hopping because every bar he goes to, they're buying him drinks.
I would just say
He
if I
probably
were him,
he ain't gonna have to drink. He's not buying his own drinks for a long time.
I would just say that, you know what, I was smoking, Perdomo champagne. That's my favorite cigar. What do you think would happen?
Right, Nick?
Right? So that was good to be, was like that. But getting back to this Intensa, it's, I'm enjoying it. Maybe my palate got a little bit better. It's
Sure,
not as bitey
sure.
or anything on it.
Yeah. No, I mean, 'cause even though it's a full-bodied cigar, it still has a lot of smoothness to it. It's got a lot of complexity in it.
Yeah.
You know, I like the different flavor changes in the cigar.
Yeah.
And it's generally that first third that's going to be, the heaviest on the spice. Once you get through that and the pepper, it will definitely mellow
But
out.
see, to me though, there's a difference. How I feel about it when you say full-bodied or strong.
Yeah.
Full-bodied I like
Right.
because the flavors and everything.
Correct.
It's the
Correct.
the strong or the spicy
Yeah. I'd
that
say
sometimes don't agree. But
I would say
full-bodied, I
that's,
love full-bodied.
that's strong. I would say that's a stronger cigar.
Take care of that.
Take it easy. I would say it's strong. Yeah, I would say it's strong.
To me, there's a difference.
a Liga Privada number 9 is full body, and it's not strong. As dark as that Brazilian Matafina wrapper is on
Yeah.
there, smooth.
Yeah.
Smooth as could be.
Yeah.
But
no, I like full-bodied. I don't care a lot for the strength
Yeah.
and the spicy, and when it hits the top of your roof, the roof of your mouth.
Oh yeah,
That's what I don't
yeah,
like.
yeah. I mean, and this bestseller here is spot on. I mean, really good, really nice cigar.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the Maduros in the Hemingway are seasonal for the most part.
And
but
limited. Yeah.
I like a cigar that I can
I didn't
go
smoke,
at any time, be
yeah.
able to get. But I'm really
I
enjoying
didn't
this cigar.
smoke a Hemingway Maduro.
Guys, happy Thanksgiving.
So long.
Take it easy.
care. I didn't smoke Hemingway Maduro in a while because
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. Like the Hemingway signature is one of my go-to. I love the
Yeah.
Hemingway signature early, mid-afternoon. To me,
Yeah.
that's what I smoked earlier today.
It just has a uniqueness to the cigar. There's certain cigars, like I smoked at our event. One of the guys, we only got a couple boxes of Yagua by Fuente, by J.C. Newman, a new blend. They actually put it on the back burner. A couple boxes came out to retailers a few months ago, and then they stopped production on it, right? And a couple guys here bought the only 2 boxes we had. One guy gifted it to me. I mean, and the shape of the cigar was box pressed, but it's almost like a hexagon.
Yeah, it wasn't
right?
it
wasn't
all-
a true squared box
I
press.
would say it was like abnormal. Like
Sure, yeah, definitely. But
all
I'm
bent
telling you, that wrapper on that cigar, I don't know what it is. It had such a unique taste to it.
Really?
It burned really nice. It was a really good
Yeah.
cigar, and it's not an expensive cigar.
No.
So that's something to keep an eye out for once they get back into production and things start ramping up. Probably not until early spring,
Yeah.
where that will be released again. But that's a cigar to keep your eye out for. It's the
But
Yagua.
one of the best things I like about the Hemingway, because they're so easy to light.
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder why, like, after all these years and years, like, nobody else came out that I've ever seen. Maybe there is some out there.
Yeah.
But that cigar's so easy to light because there's that little end on it.
Yeah, it's got the closed foot on it. You light it, and it starts to
Boom.
burn off correctly.
Yeah.
Too many guys go and they're lighting their cigar and they're torching the cigar. And they got a
You
burn
go
mark
all
all the way up.
around, yeah.
That's going to affect the way that it burns. But
that
I mean,
one's so easy.
there's a little bit more work involved in that, a little bit more skill involved in that. That's an odd shape. Maybe it comes down to the cigar mold itself. When you put that in the mold. I mean. Who knows? Maybe they got a patent on it.
But that's so easy to light. Boom, one hit on the lighter.
Say,
and
when
it's lit.
I hit that, I mean, sometimes I go through half a tank of gas on
Get
a
your
lighter
cigar going.
to light a cigar because I like to light with the heat of not the flame. So you're
Just get it close.
you're using a little bit more than
just
to get that
close.
perfect light. But I mean, you light it the right way,
Yeah. That's good. So
But-
this is good. I just had to talk about that guy with that underwater with the crocodile
We
and his
should
dog.
we should try to reenact it.
All right.
I'm
I'm
sure
the video
I'm-
guy. I'm the video guy.
That was a bad idea.
Yeah,
Take that
I'll,
back.
I'll do the video. With that.
Pretty good. You're pretty quick with
All
that.
right, I got it. I'll
Pretty-
do the video guy.
Pretty quick, but
So we're going to finish our cigars here. Finish our drinks here. Chill out
thank
a
you
little
for
bit,
joining us.
as always. And we're coming into the holiday season. Look for
Yeah.
new stuff coming out.
Yeah.
And
Stop into Smoke Rings or Cigar Box. Come on in, have a cigar with us, say hello,
yeah,
and
we're always looking for that.
we'll see you next week.
Have a good week.
Thank you.